Teacher Shell Learning Resource Channel. Good day, kids. Today we will read a story with comprehension check. Amanda's News. It was a long week for Amanda at school. She stayed after school to work on a special project 3 days in a row. When she got home on Friday, she plopped down in her favorite chair with a sigh. "What's going on, Amanda?" her dad asked as he was reading the newspaper. "I have to create a web page for my technology class, and it is taking a lot more time than I thought it would," Amanda answered. Her dad looked over his newspaper and said, "When I was your age, we didn't even have computers, let alone the internet." He folded his newspaper and asked Amanda what the web page is about. "It's about the difference between newspaper news and internet news," Amanda said and added, "I have to provide information, examples, and illustrations." "Sounds tough. Do you have someone to help you?" her dad asked. "I have a partner named Zach," Amanda replied. "We did research on the internet today and found some pictures to use." "You are lucky. You have the internet for research," her dad said. "Back in my day, we had to do all of our research at the library and look through books, newspapers, and magazines." He then asked, "What is the difference between newspaper news and internet news?" Amanda explained to her father the main differences. Newspaper news is printed on paper, and internet news is published online. Newspaper news is only available once a day, and internet news is published almost as soon as the news happens. Many newspapers don't even print a daily paper, and internet news is published around the clock. When Amanda and Zach finished their webpage, it had many examples which compared the times certain news stories were available to readers of newspapers and readers of internet news. It also had pictures of traditional newspaper, headlines, and internet news headlines. Amanda's dad saw the webpage and thought it was very well done. He asked, "Which type of news do you like better?" "I like internet news better because I like to learn about the news when it happens," she answered. Her dad said, "I still like newspaper news better because I like to hold the paper in my hands and turn the pages." Amanda plopped down on her chair again and said, "You are so old school, Dad." Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What was Amanda's project about? A. The difference between newspaper news and internet news. B. The history of newspapers. C. The advantages of digital technology. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, the difference between newspaper news and internet news. Number 2. How did Amanda feel after working on her project all week? A. Energized and excited. B. Exhausted and relieved. C. Frustrated and confused. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, frustrated and confused. Number 3. What was Amanda's dad doing when she got home on Friday? A. Watching TV. B. Reading the newspaper. C. Cooking dinner. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, reading the newspaper. Number 4. What was one of the main differences Amanda mentioned between newspaper news and internet news? A. Newspaper news is available online, while internet news is not. B. Newspaper news is only available once a day, while internet news is published almost immediately. Letter C. Newspaper news is available all the time, while internet news is only available at certain times. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, newspaper news is only available once a day, while internet news is published almost immediately. Number 5. Who was Amanda's partner on the project? A. Zach. B. Emma. C. Liam. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, Zach. Number 6. How did Amanda and Zach gather information for their project? A. By visiting the library. B. By conducting interviews. C. By researching on the internet. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, by researching on the internet. Number 7. What did Amanda's dad think of the webpage when he saw it? A. He thought it was incomplete. B. He thought it was very well done. C. He thought it needed more pictures. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. He thought it was very well done. Number 8. What did Amanda prefer about internet news? A. It is available at any time of the day. B. It has more in-depth analysis. C. It is delivered to her home daily. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. It is available at any time of the day. Number 9. What did Amanda's dad prefer about newspaper news? A. He likes to hold the paper and turn the pages. B. It is more interactive. C. It includes more multimedia content. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. He likes to hold the paper and turn the pages. For number 10, how did Amanda describe her dad's preference for newspapers? A. Modern. B. Old school. C. Outdated. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. Old school. The Legend of Pot. A long time ago, there was a magical pot that could make any wish come true. It was hidden in a quiet village surrounded by tall mountains. The villagers had heard about this pot, but had never seen it. They hoped to find it someday. One day, a brave boy named Timmy decided to find the pot. He packed some snacks and started his adventure. Timmy climbed hills and crossed rivers, asking people if they knew where the pot was. After a long time, he found a hidden cave. Inside the cave, Timmy saw the magical pot glowing on a rock. Timmy made a wish for the village to have lots of food and happiness. The pot shone brightly, and soon delicious food appeared everywhere in the village. The villagers were very happy and thanked Timmy. They celebrated his bravery and took good care of the pot. Timmy became a hero, and the village was full of joy. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What could the magical pad do? A. Change colors. B. Play music. Or C. Make any wish come true. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. Make any wish come true. Number 2. Where was the magical pad hidden? A. In a quiet village surrounded by tall mountains. B. In a big city. Or letter C. On a beach. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. In a quiet village surrounded by tall mountains. Number 3. Who decided to find the magical pot? A. A wise old man. B. A brave boy named Timmy. Or letter C. A girl named Lily. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. A brave boy named Timmy. Number 4. What did Timmy pack for his adventure? A. Some snacks. B. A map. Or letter C. A flashlight. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. Some snacks. Number 5. What did Timmy do during his adventure? A. Watch TV. B. Climbed hills and crossed rivers. Or letter C. Rode a bike. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. He climbed hills and crossed rivers. Number 6. Where did Timmy find the magical pot? A. In a tree. B. In a garden. Or letter C. Inside a hidden cave. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. Inside a hidden cave. Number 7. What did Timmy wish for when he found the pot? A. For the village to have lots of food and happiness. B. To be famous. Or C. To have a new toy. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. For the village to have lots of food and happiness. Number 8. What happened after Timmy made his wish? A. The pot disappeared. B. Delicious food appeared everywhere in the village. Or letter C. The village became very quiet. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. Delicious food appeared everywhere in the village. Number 9. How did the villagers feel after Timmy's wish came true? A. Angry. B. Sad. C. Very happy and thankful. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. They're very happy and thankful. And for number 10, what did Timmy become after helping the village? A. He became a teacher. B. He became a hero. Or letter C. He became a chef. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. He became a hero. Once upon a time, there were a group of friends who loved rainy days. They loved dancing in the rain. One day, after the rain had stopped, the friends went outside to play. They were excited to jump in the puddle. As they were exploring, something magical happened. They saw a beautiful rainbow in the sky. They were amazed and wondered how the rainbow was formed. They decided to become little scientists and find out the answer. They read books, watch videos, and ask their parents about rainbows. They discovered that rainbows are made when sunlight shines through tiny drops of water in the air. The light bends and separates into different colors, creating a lovely arc in the sky. The friends were excited to share their newfound knowledge with each other and everyone else. From that day on, whenever it rained and a rainbow appeared, the friends would remember their special adventure and the joy of discovering the science behind rainbows. They knew that even though rainy days might sometimes make them wet, they could also bring beautiful surprises. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What did the group of friends love doing on rainy days? A. Building sand castles. B. Playing in the snow. C. Dancing in the rain. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, dancing in the rain. Number 2. What did the friends discover one day after the rain had stopped? A. A treasure chest. B. A magical rainbow. C. A field of flowers. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, a magical rainbow. Number 3. How did the friends feel when they saw the rainbow in the sky? A. Angry. B. Amazed. C. Indifferent. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, amazed. Number 4. What did the friends decide to do after seeing the rainbow? A. Go back inside. B. Become little scientists. C. Continue playing in the puddles. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, become little scientists. Number 5. How did the friends try to find out how rainbows are formed? A. By cooking. B. By reading books, watching videos, and asking their parents. C. By playing music. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, by reading books, watching videos, and asking their parents. Number 6. According to their discovery, what creates a rainbow? A. Moonlight. B. Sunlight shining through tiny drops of water. C. Artificial lights. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, sunlight shining through tiny drops of water. Number 7. What did the friends decide to do whenever it rained and a rainbow appeared? A. Forget about it. B. Remember their special adventure. C. Stay indoors. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, remember their special adventure. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. Lala, the Flower Explorer. Once upon a time, there was a little bee named Lala. Lala was an autist bee and saw the world in a unique way. While other bees would collect nectar from the same flowers every day, Lala would explore new and different flowers. One day, Lala discovered a patch of flowers with a sweet scent that no other bee had found before. Lala excitedly danced back to the hive to tell the other bees about her discovery. The other bees were grateful for Lala's unique perspective and started to follow her lead, discovering new and beautiful flowers they had never seen before. Lala became known as the flower explorer, and her special way of seeing the world was celebrated by all the bees in the hive. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What makes Lala unique among the bees? A. She is the fastest bee in the hive. B. She has a special ability to collect nectar. C. She sees the world in a unique way. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. She sees the world in a unique way. Number 2. What does Lala discover that sets her apart from other bees? A. A new hive in a different location. B. A patch of flowers with a unique sweet scent. C. A secret pathway through a hidden garden. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. A patch of flowers with a unique sweet scent. Number 3. How do the other bees react when Lala shares her discovery? A. They ignore her and continue their routine. B. They express gratitude and start following her lead. C. They compete with her to find better flowers. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. They express gratitude and start following her lead. Number 4. What does Lala become known as among the bees? A. The fastest flyer. B. The flower explorer. C. The nectar collector. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, the flower explorer. Number 5. How do the other bees benefit from Lala's unique perspective? A. They become better at protecting the hive. B. They learn to dance more gracefully. C. They discover new and beautiful flowers. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. They discover new and beautiful flowers. Number 6. What is the main theme of the story? A. The importance of speed in bee activities. B. The value of exploring and seeing the world differently. C. The significance of sticking to routines. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, the value of exploring and seeing the world differently. Number 7. How is Lala's special way of seeing the world received by the other bees? A. They criticize her for being different. B. They celebrate and appreciate her perspective. C. They didn't try to imitate her. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. They celebrate and appreciate her perspective. Maya's adventure. In a small barrio nestled among rice fields and coconut trees, there lived a young girl named Maya. Maya loved spending her days exploring the lush countryside and listening to the symphony of sounds that filled the air. One sunny morning, Maya decided to venture into the nearby forest, known for its mystical creatures and enchanting beauty. As she stepped onto the forest path, her feet made a soft squish squish sound on the damp earth. As Maya walked deeper into the forest, she heard the melodious tweet tweet of birds perched on the branches above. Their songs echoed through the trees, filling the air with a sweet melody. Maya couldn't help but smile as she listened to their harmonious chorus. Suddenly, she heard a loud buzz coming from a nearby tree. Maya's eyes widened with excitement as she spotted a group of colorful butterflies fluttering their wings. Their vibrant colors and delicate movements awed her, and she couldn't resist reaching out to touch one. But as she did, she heard a soft flutter flutter as the butterfly gracefully flew away. Continuing her journey, Maya came across a small stream, its waters gently flowing with a soothing bubble bubble sound. She knelt down and cupped her hands, scooping up some water to quench her thirst. The cool liquid trickled down her throat, making a refreshing gulp gulp sound. As Maya continued her exploration, she stumbled upon a group of children playing a traditional Filipino game called patintero. The children's feet made a lovely tap-tap sound as they hopped and touched, trying to cross each other's paths. Maya joined in the fun, her own feet adding to the rhythmic beat. As the day wore on, the sun began to set, casting a warm orange glow over the landscape. Maya heard the distant bark bark of dogs as they announced the arrival of evening. It was a familiar sound that signaled the end of her adventure. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What does the sound squish squish represent in the story? A. Maya's footsteps on dry leaves. B. Maya's footsteps on damp earth. C. The sound of a stream. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, Maya's footsteps on damp earth. Number 2. Why did Maya smile when she heard the birds? A. Because the birds were singing loudly. B. Because the birds were colorful. C. Because the birds' songs created a sweet melody. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, because the birds' songs created a sweet melody. Number 3. What might Maya's reaction to the butterflies tell us about her character? A. She is adventurous and curious. B. She is impatient. Or C. She is afraid of insects. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. She is adventurous and curious. Number 4. What could be inferred about the forest based on its description in the story? A. It is noisy and crowded. B. It is dark and dangerous. C. It is peaceful and full of natural beauty. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. It is peaceful and full of natural beauty. Number 5. Which sound is associated with Maya's interaction with the butterflies? A. Buzz, buzz. B. Flutter, flutter. C. Tweet, tweet. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, buzz, buzz. Number 6. How does Maya's experience at the stream contribute to the story? A. It highlights the setting and provides relief from her adventure. B. It introduces new characters. C. It changes the direction of the plot significantly. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. It highlights the setting and provides relief from her adventure. Number 7. What can be inferred about the setting of the barrio where Maya lives? A. It is urban and industrial. Letter B. It is rural and surrounded by nature. C. It is a crowded city neighborhood. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. It is rural and surrounded by nature. Number 8. Why is the sound of bark bark significant at the end of the story? A. Because it signals the beginning of a new adventure. B. Because it indicates a problem in the barrio. Or C. Because it marks the end of the day and Maya's adventure. You're right, the correct answer is letter C, because it marks the end of the day and Maya's adventure. Number 9. What can be the juice about the Filipino game Patintero based on the description? A. It involves quiet and thoughtful play. B. It is a physically active and noisy game. C. It is played with musical instruments. You're right, the correct answer is letter B. It is a physically active and noisy game. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job! Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button to be notified on our next episodes. Goodbye, kids!